Hello. I I rock guard at the bottom of the sill here a couple days ago. Actually, I cleaned the rust off the bottom of it a couple days ago and rock guarded it early this morning. And I don't feel like cleaning the gun, so I'm down underneath here where it's never going to be washed or cleaned. I decided I'd just kill some time and put a coat of paint on it. Yeah, I used the drill with wire wheel on it and cleaned this 90% of the rust off a few days ago, and managed to get a little bit. The drill, when I was moving from one spot to another, the wire brush part caught on my sleeve on my shirt and kind of plinged it, and a little bit of dust flew off it, went in around my glasses and got in my eye. And that was at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. And all day my eye bothered me, and I put drops and flushed it with water. Couldn't see any signs of any dirt whatsoever, but my eye felt like something was in it, and it was sore. And the weird thing was, my eyelashes were red and sore right near my eye, and my eye was still white. And anyway, I couldn't sleep very good. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I got up and put more drops in. And anyway, whoops. Whatever it was in that dust, it did not hurt my eye. My eye, the whole 20 hours of pain, my eye was still white. No, not the least bit red. But the skin on my eyelids was sore and agitated. So whatever kind of rust dust came off that shirt, like I was wire wheeling this up in here, and my shirt and stuff got some on it, and then the thing caught in it, or actually when I was moving, it the drill, the wire brush part caught on my sleeve and just flicked it a little bit, and the dust came off it and went in my eye. And anyway, it agitated my eyelashes, or like whatever they're called, like the skin that your eye runs in, and that was sore. But anyway, the next morning, yesterday morning, it felt perfectly all right. So anyway, I'm kind of grateful and lucky at the same time. But that's the first time I ever had something in my eye where my eye wasn't scratched or red in any way, shape, or form, but it was on my eyelids that were agitated. But anyway, after it healed, it calmed down and no problem. Yeah, this is the pretty quick, easy kind of way to do this. I don't advertise trying to do everything right. I'm trying to show that you can do everything half backwards, as wrong as possible. And if you stay at it, you will come to the end and have some fun out of some jalopy that would normally just sit there and rot into the ground and have no future. Like most of the time, a person has an idea that they got to have it done perfect or not do it at all, and that's not what reality is about. Like you gotta do it in some way so that you enjoy it, and sometimes doing it the right way isn't fun. So anyway, I went for a nice drive yesterday. The sun was shining. It's a little cloudy and rainy today, But anyway, this will blend in with a little bit of dirt on it. No one will ever care or know. And even if they do, it doesn't matter. Anyway, there, that'll be just fine. And I got the bottom, I wire wheeled and cleaned that all up as best I could and put rock guard on that as well, plus a coat of paint. But anyway, I'm doing this for the sole purpose of trying to get ready to undercoat. And I figure I gotta have this, if I'm gonna paint this part, especially down underneath here, it's got to be done before the primer or before this undercoating. But anyway, I'm not overly fussy, but it's blue anyway. And before I turned the video on, I did this side to practice, so I wouldn't make too much of a fool of myself. But anyway, there it is, all painted in underneath with a coat of blue, and now I can undercoat tomorrow. I've been I don't know how long it's been since I was ready to undercoat. Must be a while now. And I'm still not undercoating, but I got my hole drilled here for undercoating, and that one was already there, so I'm going to put the creepy liquidy stuff in first in all the cavities and just have it soak it down as best I can. And then I'll spray goopy stuff on it after that. And then I'm going to experiment with tar and Varsol to give it a quick coat after I have the goopy stuff put on. Within a day or two, I'm going to spray it with tar reduced in mineral spirits and put a coat of that over it. And what I'm hoping is the tar on the surface will dry so that the goopy undercoating underneath it will stay goopy, kind of. The goopy stuff stays quite wet, plus the weather washes it off. So if I can spray it with tar afterwards and the tar dries, it'll stick to the goopy stuff and it might handle the water from the road tires wear and tear a little better. Plus, if the cat goes underneath it, he won't get covered with undercoating. That's the main reason. So anyway, yeah, the sun's starting to shine out here a little bit. Pretty cloudy. And it was hot yesterday, and I drove probably 150 miles all the way to the end of the valley and back, and it was hot. The heater's on, so I put the roof down, and it's not too bad with the roof down because there's enough air blowing around you that you don't mind the heat too much, and the car runs like $1 million. So anyway, yep, I'm getting anxious to undercoat. I'm not really looking forward to it, but that's maybe part of the reason why it's taken me so long to get ready to do it. But anyway, after that dries, I'll be able to start soaking it down. And my cat was just here a few minutes ago, but he's took off someplace. Good night. See you in a little bit.